Hey, what is up, guys? It's Ryan the Phone here. I'm going to be showing you my made deck for a card game made by a good friend of mine, Flamingo the God. It is called Wars Among Us, and the deck that I have made are called Vessels. I want to give a huge shout out to Flamingo the God. Thank you for allowing me to create a deck for your game. I think it's really cool. Without any further ado, let's get into it. So, first, we're going to be the location card, Vessel Lab. I know my handwriting is atrocious. I'm sorry. It's a location card. Its energy given is 5. Its starting hand is 4. If you have 3 fusion monsters in your casket zone, you can summon one Prism Vessel from your hand. That is the big boss of the deck. And now, normally, you can only have 1 copy of a card in a deck. However, my friend Flamingo said that a location card can overrule that rule in certain cases, so he's allowed me to do it. In this case, it allows you to run up to 6 copies of Empty Vessel in this deck. And we are doing just that. We are running 6 copies of Empty Vessel. Shoot. Sorry about that. All Empty Vessels, they do the same thing. Their energy requirement, they're level 4. 4 defense, 4 attack. Their effect is, once per turn, you can add 1 core monster from your deck to your hand. How the vessels work is there's a core for each color of the rainbow, except indigo. So, you use Empty Vessel, get a core, you summon the core, or use that core to search the correlating vessel. And that is how vessels work. So we're going to show off the cores now in just a second. Red core, when all the cores have one are level 1 and 1/1 stats, and they each, when they're summoned, they add their correlating vessel from their hand. So red core searches red vessel. Orange core searches orange vessel. Yellow core searches yellow vessel. Green core searches green vessel. Blue core searches blue vessel. And lastly, purple core searches purple vessel. Now let's get into the actual vessel fusion monsters. First off, we have red vessel. All colored vessels have 7/7 stats except Prism Vessel, but we'll get into that. It requires Empty Vessel plus Red Core. Once per turn, you can destroy 1 card on your opponent's field. Orange Vessel. Once per turn, you can discard an ability card. Your opponent must discard a monster, and vice versa. Meaning, if you can also discard a monster, and they'll have to discard an ability card. However, this card cannot attack or block until your next turn. Yellow Vessel. Once per battle, when your opponent attacks, this card can block without losing life. Green Vessel. Once per turn, you can target 1 monster your opponent controls. You can gain life equal to its life. Blue Vessel. Once per turn, you can target 1 monster your opponent controls. It cannot attack this turn. However, this card cannot block. Purple Vessel. Once per turn, you can summon 1 Empty Vessel from your hand for half the cost. And then finally, for the monsters, Prism Vessel is level 10, has 10 defense, 10 attack. It must first be summoned with the effect of Vessel Lab, which was, if you have 3 Vessel Fusion monsters in your casket zone, you can summon this. Once per turn, You can destroy cards up to the number of vessel monsters in your casket zone, except empty vessel. That is it for the monsters. Let's move on to the ability cards. Vessel Construction. Add 1 empty vessel from your deck to your hand. Vessel Chip. Add 1 vessel card from your deck to your hand. Repair Vessel. Call 1 vessel monster from your casket zone. Vessel Recycling. Shuffle a minimum of 3 vessel cards from the casket zone to the deck and then draw 2. Resupplied Vessel. Draw 1 card for every 2 empty vessel in your casket zone. Assault Vessel. Target 1 vessel monster. It can attack twice but cannot block. Also, it cannot attack next turn. Engage Vessel. Summon 1 vessel fusion monster by sending from your hand by sending materials from your deck to the casket zone. Core Resurgence. This is treated as a vessel card. Shuffle 2 core monsters from the casket zone to the deck. Then add 1 empty vessel. Core Transport. Add up to 2 core monsters from your casket zone to your hand. This is a vessel card. Core Interception. Target 1 vessel fusion monster. It can block twice this battle. This is a vessel card. And lastly, Prism Vessel Ascend. Target Prism Vessel in your casket zone. Call it, then shuffle as many vessel monsters from your zone to the deck. Then you can send as many vessel fusion monsters from your deck to the casket zone. And that is it for the vessels. Once again, thank you, Flamingo the God, for allowing me to make a deck for your awesome card game. I look forward to testing it with you and making more decks for this game. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. This is Ryan the Phone, signing out.